So I haven't done a great deal today, to be honest, on the GS. I have just got the drill with a wire brush on these spokes just to see what was possible. I'll have to take the wheel off to do it properly. And I just cleaned a little bit of the rim there, you can see. So, I mean, it's going to take a long time. You can see they're absolutely horrendous. Come back a bit, you can see the difference. There we go, and the back's even worse. Look at the state of the back. So I think the next bit is to take the front wheel out and give it a proper clean, and that's going to do a lot for making it look a bit nicer. I know I've got to paint the side case there. Not going to worry too much about the front of the engine. It's going to be a green laner this anyway. Exhaust is cleaned up all right. Got to paint this side of the engine. I went over the bottom of the forks just with the wire brush, because I can just put a little bit of silver on there or just leave it. It's fine, really. I think I'm missing a side panel because that's the, use me foot, that's the tank mount, but there's two little rubbers there, which I'm guessing take a little fill panel. I'll have to find out. Yeah, I told you the seat had been done. Actually, I'll just put the seat back on and you can see it, because it was a bit of a mission, actually. It's not a very fun job, reupholstering a seat, but anyway. Clean it up. It's not perfect, but you know, I'm an amateur. And getting someone to cover the seat would have been, I mean, I had a Harley done a little while ago, it was £100. So I'm not about to spend £100 getting the seat covered. But you know, it looks a lot better than it did. Let's go to wide mode, there we go. Looks a lot better than it did. I finished with the tank now. It's got fresh fuel filter, new U-bend, fresh washers on, not washers, fresh nuts on the seal and everything inside. So hopefully it won't be leaking. I think it was leaking a bit before. So that's about it, really. Apart from, I did a few bits on the Alvis. There's the little Fiat. I had this thing, you'll see the video separate, but I had this thing uncovered this morning and put the old sunroof back in. I'll explain on the Alvis bit of the channel, but you know, that's basically waiting for paint. You can see the floor in here is gradually being painted. You can see where the old stuff and the new stuff are. So that's cool. Still doing stuff in here as well, but you can see we've got that's where the lift is, which is cool. We've got some very big posters and stuff up. There we go, and that's all being tidied there. There's some cars coming in later, I think. And there we are. So, a little tour around as a bonus. This is running really well, by the way, really nicely. Had a vacuum leak, which is sorted out now. I put a new, I think you probably saw me do it, I can't remember, but I put a new radiator fan on it not so long ago. And that's cured the getting hot. So there we go. I think I'm probably not, the back seat, it's not here at the moment. It's got this new, you can ride them like this actually. You can use it for luggage, and you know what I mean. Or you put the back seat on and you get a tiny little bit of luggage. Or you put the factory top box extension thing on. I'm not going to do any of that. They do sell these panels in steel and they're lockable. And they look pretty cool and they're very cheap. I might get one just to tart it up a bit. If not, I've got to cover the rear seat as well because it needs it. But, you know, she's never going to be a show winner, but gradually, once the wheels are clean and I've put a few more bits back, like that side panel that's missing, painted the sides of the engine, you know, don't think there's going to be a lot more I'm going to do. So there we are. I think probably in the spring we'll get an MOT and either put it into use for a bit or it'll go up for sale.